Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ryan and I'm so happy to see you here. So today I have something totally crazy for us to do. Paint a pumpkin, but not just any painting, not just any pumpkin, but I don't even know what it's called, but don't you know when you scratch off the black paint and then you reveal the color? We won't be making that into a pumpkin, but, whoa, okay, that was just rolling away. But you might be wondering what type of pumpkin? A 3D printed pumpkin. I actually just 3D printed this off my 3D printer because why go to the store if I could just 3D print it? But obviously not everyone has a 3D printer, so you could just buy one at the store or just use one at your house. So you could do this as a real pumpkin. I just want to do a fake one just so I could keep it every year. So now let's get into the tutorial part of this video. Let's go. First off, can I just say how much I love that little intro to my channel? And go subscribe for how good that channel intro is. Okay, now getting on to the pumpkin. I am painting this pumpkin with the warm colors, just so then against the black, when I scratch it off, it really pops. So this does not need to look good at all, because you're just going to be painting over black and only seeing the parts where you scratch off. But I actually did multiple swatches to try to figure out the best consistency of the black paint and what scratches off the best. So I learned 2 coats of gloss varnish worked best for this project. For all of you that do not think I did my work, here are all my experiments. Right there. This is my evidence. I did try to make this work. So let's hope it actually does in the pumpkin. So in my black paint, which I'm going to be using in a minute, this is how my pumpkin looked. Once again, it does not need to look great. You're coating it black. Like, look at the bottom. I'm not scratching it. No need to paint it. In my black paint, I used cornstarch, black paint, and glue. And there it went. Thank goodness this is a thick paint, so it did not spill. But in my research, I discovered, like, 2 coats of this thick coat, and not letting it dry completely worked out best. So when it's not dry completely, I'm going to be trying to scratch this. So, are you ready for the reveal? It works okay, never mind. It's kind of scratching off in, like, skin almost. So, here comes an up-close shot for y'all. See? Don't mind my fingers and how messy it was. It was a big project. And I spent hours painting this. And do you see how the paint's, like, not shiny? So that means that gloss was peeling off instead of just the paint. So I want to try this again. So here's a whole new pumpkin, whole new painting. Let's try it again. So this is a brand new pumpkin, okay? Just keep that in mind. I repeated this whole process with no varnish. And instead of adding glue to the mixture, I just did a bunch of cornstarch and a bunch of black paint. So here we go. Here goes nothing. The moment we have all been waiting for. Okay, it's kind of scratching off. Oh. Okay, so I would say I got even worse results on this pumpkin. It would not scratch off at all. So, we're going to a little off-script craft. And I'm going to be making over this pumpkin because now it's all black and all that color is hidden. So, let's give this pumpkin a revamp. Let's go. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video anymore than bigger for pumpkin. Okay, pumpkin revamp. Try number 3. I'm going to be doing a new technique and going over it with hot glue. Just right on the black, put hot glue. And make it kind of like a spiderweb effect. Hopefully this looks good. I'm not doing this again. I have some mini spiders. I'm adding 3 just so you really get the spiderweb effect. Going over in black paint, which you really cannot tell at all. Sorry, this is a horrible shot. I should have changed it. Then, this was really going to come together. I'm taking some pearlescent paint. And you really want to dab that brush. So it's really dry and very gently and not pressing down very hard at all. You're just going to rub over that glue. So basically, you really only want the pearlescence to go on top of the 3D details. So most of it should still be black. And this is what I got after a few, like a coat. You don't want to do a lot of this. And I just noticed how much I throw this pumpkin. Like, I don't know what it is. I really like to throw it. And then to bring it all together, I'm adding some pearlescent gold paint to complete the stem. I know this was a super quick, like, revamp. And there's my head. Great. Keep your head out of the frame. But I was just done with this pumpkin. Like, I'm using my fingers. Should I do a before and after? You know, why not? Let's just do it. I'm done with this pumpkin. The before, not really the before, because before it was in a spool of plastic, but the before, I decided to redo this whole scratch art process it really scratched off, okay? This was a whole huge success, because everything scratched off. And I love that transition. Could I just say that transition was perfect? And the after, I really like the way it looks. I don't really know if it looks like a spider web, but I still think it looks really great. And with the little spiders, the spiders definitely help make it look like a spider web. But let me know how you guys think this is. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I know it was kind of a crazy one, but I still gave it a shot. But once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.